Have you ever pondered why love and hate are two sides of the same coin? Why is it that the deeper we love, the more vulnerable we become to the pangs of hatred? Let's delve into this paradox through the journey of a man. Once upon a time, in a small town, there lived a man named Arthur. Arthur had always been a lone wolf, preferring the company of books over people. He had built a fortress around his heart, not allowing anyone to penetrate its walls. But as fate would have it, one day, he met a woman named Rose. Rose was the epitome of kindness. She had a smile that could light up the darkest corners of Arthur's heart. He found himself drawn to her like a moth to a flame. Initially he resisted, but Rose's persistent warmth started melting the ice around his heart. The more Arthur loved Rose, the more he opened himself to her. He shared his deepest fears, his dreams, and his insecurities. Love made him vulnerable, but he didn't mind. He was happy, for he had Rose by his side, but as they say, every rose has its thorns. One day, Arthur discovered that Rose had been dishonest with him. She had kept secrets, broken promises. The man who had once feared love now had to confront its ugly counterpart, hatred. It was a bitter pill to swallow. Arthur felt betrayed, his trust shattered. But in the midst of this turmoil, Arthur realized something. He understood that love and hatred are not separate, but intertwined. They are two sides of the same coin. To love deeply is to risk experiencing deep hatred, but he also realized that love is a choice. It's a decision to embrace the good with the bad, the joy with the pain. Arthur chose to forgive Rose. He chose to love her, despite the pain. He understood that love is not about perfection, but about acceptance. And in doing so, he discovered the true essence of love. In the story of Arthur, we learn that love and hatred are inseparable. The deeper we love, the more vulnerable we become to hatred. But we also learned that love is a choice, a decision to accept the good with the bad. It's about embracing the joy and the pain, and most importantly, it's about forgiveness. So, the next time you find yourself torn between love and hate, remember Arthur. Remember that it's okay to be vulnerable, to be hurt, because in the end, love is worth the risk.